Hey, this is Carl. Welcome to December. See my Christmas themed dancing Canadian polar bears? I gotta go back to Canada and get a calendar, but I can't. They won't let me in the country. Anyway, here we are. It's December, the last newsletter of the year, and the next time that you get a newsletter from us, it will be January 1st, 2020, perhaps the most welcome new year in a long time. I think in my adult lifetime. Anyway, lots of cool stuff going on this month, as always. So let's take a look at what's going on inside the Small Biz Thoughts community for December. The first really big thing is that I just want to thank you all for being here. We have had a 64% growth in the community year over year. And the year's not quite over yet, so we might get a little extra growth. Just a reminder for those of you who are monthly, the cost of the monthly is staying the way it is, and you are always locked in for life. But the cost of the annual subscription is going up in January. So if you want to lock in the annual price for life, doing it this month would be a good idea. So if you want to move up from monthly to annual, I know it's a chunk all at once, but it does get you all of the classes over at Great Little Seminar at no additional charge. And if they let me out of the house, in 2021, I'm hoping to do some road shows. So you would have access to all of the road show materials, both live and recorded, at no additional charge. So roadshow is outside the community, but community members get everything I do for free. So whether you're annual or monthly, those are coming up. Just know that we always have a little extra savings for people who are annual subscribers. So anyway, just a little note about that. But thank you, the 64%. I'm really hoping I get like one more person, make it a nice round 65% growth for the year. That's phenomenal, and I appreciate it, and I really appreciate you and all the new members who have been showing up for the weekly and monthly calls. That number has grown and grown, and in fact, the other thing we're doing is the roundtables. That number of attendees has also been growing quite dramatically. Speaking of the roundtable, so last time for the November roundtable, Dave Goodman was there, and he was spectacular. So if you could not attend live, please do yourself a favor and click on the link to watch the recording of that. It was pretty darn good, I think, and a lot of people really enjoyed it. I got a few major tips out of it. The biggest one is to have a feeling in addition to a vision about the future, and then go make that feeling come true. And of course, you know, he's got sort of the Disney view of the world. So, you know, a Disney movie is just a series of taking you from one emotion to the other until you get to the end of the movie. But obviously, that focus on feeling is real. I mean, let's be honest, Disney makes more money than I do by a lot. So anyway, so that was a major big deal. The other big deal is forget about the new normal. The old normal wasn't that great. So let's build a new extraordinary. And I really like that view of the world. So we decided as a group on one of the Thursday meetings to not have the roundtables be on Wednesday, but to have anything that's like a all community meeting on the Thursday at the same time. So that instead of doing the weekly meeting, what we're going to do is have the roundtable on the first Thursday of the month, and that will start in January. So no roundtable in December, but in January, Larry Mandelberg, who is a friend of mine, he's a coach, he's got a new book out entitled Businesses Don't Die, They Commit Suicide. And he's going to talk about kind of the hard side of running a business, and talk about, you know, some of the rules you can use to measure progress and make sure that you are doing the things you need to do to avoid the destruction of your business. And I know it sounds negative, but it's really good stuff. So check that out. That will be same time, same station. So Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern on the first Thursday of January. Also coming up in January, Lori Harkey is going to repeat her class, which was amazing and spectacular from last year, on Powerhouse of One, how to be a super successful solo entrepreneur. So if you have a one or two person shop and you don't really have an interest in growing the number of employees beyond that, but you do want to grow the revenue through the roof, believe me, Lori's got some great tips for you. And so you always have access to that. If you're in the community, monthly members get it for $99, annual subscribers get it for free. So check out Lori's class. It had, last time it was offered, which was December of 2019, it had the largest registration of any class we've ever done inside the Great Little Seminar series, which is a lot. So I'm hoping it'll be just as big this time. So spread the word and definitely sign up for that class. So Lori's class starts January 12th, so you got plenty of time, but you might as well go ahead and sign up as soon as possible to make sure that you don't forget and that you got your seat. So that'll be a great way to kick off the new year. We always try to leave a bit of a buffer. That first week of January, I never know that I should schedule anything. We got a bunch of people still, settling down from New Year's. Maybe this year we could have pulled it off, but we figure, what the heck, we'll wait till the 12th. So anyway, join that class. I promise you, you will love it. Speaking of classes, so if you have not downloaded the workbook 2021 Year of Intention, please do so. This is a 116-page workbook I wrote specifically for you, the members of the community. This is not available anywhere else. It's really full of forms and content, some essays, and it is intended for you. Remember, our goal is to make you as successful as possible, and I believe that starting a year with intention is the way to get that done. So I've got a class going focused on this workbook. The first class was already this week, so sign up for that class and join us on Wednesday. And, we'll do some presentation and then have some discussion, answer all your questions. This is literally chock full of forms about, how you plan for next year. You can watch the recording. The link is inside the newsletter. So this video goes out to everybody, but the newsletter will have a link that takes you directly to the download inside the community. So the Year of Intention basically means don't just fumble through 2021 and expect to be successful. You might be, and it'd be awesome if you were, but add a little intention, have a direction you want to go, and then we'll proceed to make sure that we follow up throughout the year. There's also a group inside the community specifically related to discussing this book. So whether you're in that class or not, you're welcome to download this book and join that group and have a discussion about anything you want having to do with setting goals next year, which conferences you're going to, which webinars you're going to take, all that kind of stuff. Most of us did pretty well in 2020, taking care of clients and getting them out of the offices and into their homes and setting up their home networks. And I'm quite surprised at how many people had 10, 15, 20% growth this year. So let's see if we can help you make at least that much growth in 2021. Sometimes your number comes up and you're just in the right business at the right time. So with luck, that will be us in 2021. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for watching this video. Please like it if you like it, give it a thumbs up, share it, blah, blah, blah. So happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and I will see you January 1st. And of course, I'll see you every Thursday online. Thanks for tuning in.